Hello once again, John Robert here. Now with my second birthday present I received from one of my best friends of over 45 years in Central California. This I received for my birthday last Thursday, August 17th, turned 62. And anyhow, here I have a beautiful box, Bleu de Chanel, 5.0 fluid ounces of Bleu de Chanel Parfum. And I thought, well, this is my very second review in the last 10 minutes. Again, I'm very new at this, as of 20 minutes ago, when I did my very first review. So anyhow, I thought, well, let me go ahead and unbox this cologne and see what this one is like. Pretty exciting to me. Okay, see what we have here. I also received a beautiful package, the paper bag with it, which is a typical Chanel's white bag with the black handles, rope handles, with the word Chanel written in the middle of it. Beautiful bag. I don't have it here to show you on camera, but it is really nice. Anyhow, here's the box up close once again. And the underside. I might have this upside down. I still can't tell which direction it is. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Well, let's see what this one's like here. Now, mind you, I just did a review on Terre de Mes Eau Intense Vetiver. And that one is just, the more it wears as time passes, it smells so incredibly good. So classy, so rich. Again, when I say rich, I don't mean in such a real dark, heavy, intense, boozy way. I mean more of that rich, classy, country club vetiver type of scent. Now let's see what this is like. Oh, look at the box. So it's all wrapped up in a nice packaging here. I want to be very careful with this. A little different than the Terre de Mes. And then I guess you hold the bottle and open it. Ooh, look at that. My, isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. Wow. Wow, what a big square, what a big bottle that is. I can barely hold it. But there it is. Okay, I've heard so much about this from Jeremy Fragrance online and all the other YouTube reviewers out there. And I thought, well, that sounds like one I'd like to have. And so I always share my thoughts and feelings with a lot of people I know and good friends of mine and all that. And next thing you know, things just arrive. But anyhow, let's see what oh, nice cap. A nice metal cap. It's got to be because it's cold right now with a Chanel logo. And let's see what this is like as far as the spray or the atomizer goes. I'm going to spray on this wrist. The other wrist here has the Terre de Mes Eau Intense Vetiver. And this one will now have Bleu, it's 62, Bleu de Chanel. Prime it up here a little bit. Wow, this is like a cloud mist. Oh, wow. Right off the top, I get that sense of a blue fragrance. Right off the bat, that kind of, a little bit of a cloying, intense blue, almost kind of synthetic-y a little bit at first. But then, I'll bring this back into frame here. But then it, that dies down, and then now it's, wow, yeah, that's definitely different than the Terre de Mez. Okay, I don't even know where to start on this one. See, the Terre de Mez is familiar to me because I have the original Terre de Mez, and so I have something to link that up to in my mind with the new vetiver, Extreme vetiver. But with this one, keep in mind, I don't have Chanel colognes in my collection now. However, back in the 1980s, I used to wear Pour Monsieur by Chanel, or Chanel Pour Monsieur, and also Chanel Anteos or Antos, however you want to say it. And I used to wear those quite regularly back in the 1980s, especially around the mid-80s. Around 1985, 86, 87, right in there is when I used to wear those. Actually, I wore the Antos before I used to wear the Pour Monsieur by Chanel. But this one here, back to this one, it's interesting. It opens up with a very blue, kind of synthetic blue scent right from the very beginning. But that seems to quickly dissipate to where you get more of a woody herbal kind of smell that is deep, and definitely deeper than the Terre de Mez. And there's a certain thing that is, a certain scent that's coming forward, and I can't quite name it. Well, because I'm old, and I'm getting forgetful, it seems like. And also, I'm always sleep deprived. That's another thing that doesn't help. But I'll do my best. I just can't exactly place what I'm smelling, but it doesn't, it's something that you really have to sit there and focus on, and to try to figure out what it is exactly that you're smelling, because it isn't like, oh, well, this is lavender, or this is grapefruit, or this is olibanum, or labdanum, or benzoin, or whatever, or patchouli, or oak, or vetiver, and all these different notes that are common in men's fragrances. It's almost like a little bit of berried fruit undertones, as well as with woody notes, and then the spice is kind of off to the side. But it's not like the colognes I have, like Versace Oud, or Ancre Noir, or Van Cleef & Arpels that I have, or Sauvage by Dior. It's not that kind of rich. It's different, and it's not. It doesn't come across as in your face or that powerful. There's a strength to it, but in a quiet way. There's depth to it. And to me, for those reasons, I could see this being worn really almost any time, because it isn't that overbearing or overpowering. And so I think that would make this even more popular. Now, to be fair, my friend that sent this to me also sent along some samples, and I did try those prior to me opening up this, which I wore on my birthday, and it's Eau de Parfum Chanel, or Bleu de Chanel. Now that one is definitely different. That one has more of like a lemon lift. It's lighter and brighter and more forward, if that makes any kind of sense. This one is more pulled back, reined in, or a little more reserved, but deeper, quieter, but stronger and a little bit more stealthier. So without any of the boozy type of notes that you would find in a lot of other colognes. So I'll probably do a subsequent review on this after I've worn it out and out in the warm weather that we're having, especially all this next week. And I'll probably do a second review on it just to kind of give you a little more insight as to what it's really like. But for now, this is my very second review, period, and the first one for Bleu de Chanel. Thank you. Bye.